Hello, my name is Sandy Morgan, owner of Almost Anything. I'm a certified QuickBooks Pro Advisor and have over 30 years of business experience. I train companies in the proper use and optimal utilization of QuickBooks so they can save time, have accurate financial statements, and make better business decisions to ultimately grow their company. Today I'm talking about integration between your shopping cart and QuickBooks using a software program called Softcookies. Softcookies currently integrates with One Shopping Cart, BigCommerce, ShipStation, Shopify, Highwire, Spree Commerce, and will soon be integrating with Magento, Amazon, and eBay. The integrations work with QuickBooks Pro, QuickBooks Premier, or QuickBooks Enterprise. Currently, it does not work with Point of Sale or QuickBooks Online, but it soon will be integrating with the new QuickBooks Online edition. There are currently 3 pricing options depending on the number of transactions per month. The integration is a manual one, but the ease of using it makes it almost seem automatic. I'm going to be demonstrating the actual integration process after I walk you through the sign up and setup so you can see the procedure directly as it happens. For my demonstration, I'm going to be using the 2013 QuickBooks Premier Accountant Edition, and I'll be importing transactions from ShipStation. This particular account used PayPal initially for their payment method, but has since switched to Volusion. They also enter orders manually. The first step is to sign up by clicking on Pricing and Sign Up. They offer a free trial and have extremely responsive support personnel to help you set it up if you have any problems. Once you select Sign Up, the process is very easy, entering your name, email, and a password. It will provide the steps that you need to take in order to set up the integration. Make sure that you have the proper account for the software that you are integrating with. The requirements are listed under the integration menu under each application. You will also need to have the QuickBooks company file that you're going to use open. Part of the setup will be to install the specific installation software for the application that you're going to be using, which is on the same page as the requirements, and again is a very easy process. If you have any trouble during the setup, click on the contact link at the bottom of the page, send an email, and someone will contact you fairly quickly. Once your setup is complete, you'll want to open your QuickBooks company and then go to softcookies.com. By the way, the first time you log in or test the connection, you need to be logged in as administrator and in single user mode to give permission to the application to access QuickBooks. After that, you can be in multi-user mode. From the Softcookies website, click on Sign In and enter your username and password. A dashboard will appear where you can set up or change settings or start importing orders. The settings is what gives Softcookies the flexibility to customize the integration with your specific requirements. You can import orders as sales receipts, paid invoices, or unpaid invoices. You also point the items in your application to the proper chart of accounts items in QuickBooks. In addition, there's almost an unlimited number of customizations to have the integration be exactly what you want it to be. I recommend, however, that you get help from one of the software's support people when setting this up. They will speak with you about your requirements and do the setup for you. Once the setup is complete, you'll click on Import Orders. You can import orders daily, weekly, or monthly, whenever you desire. The screen that comes up is the Transactions filter, where you'll select the orders that you want to import. Keep in mind that I'm using the ShipStation application, so your options may be slightly different. Depending on how you use QuickBooks to fill your orders, you can choose to import orders waiting on payment or shipped orders. You can also specify orders such as those on hold or those that were canceled. Usually, you'll import those orders that have been shipped. Next, depending on your setup in ShipStation, you select the orders from one of your stores. In this case, the payment or the entry method into ShipStation. We're going to import the PayPal orders. You'll want to keep the Filter by Paid Date option selected. Select the range of dates that you want to bring into QuickBooks. If you process hundreds of orders, you'll want to keep this range under 1 week for optimal performance. You can also change the settings from this screen if necessary for special circumstances. Once your filter criteria is selected, click on Search. Depending on the number of transactions you have, this may take a few minutes. Once the transactions come up, you can select them all and click on Import. A warning window will come up suggesting that you close all your windows in QuickBooks and asking if you wanted to check for already imported transactions. Once you're ready to continue, click on Yes. During the process of importing, you'll be able to see those orders that are being imported into QuickBooks. One of the features I like best about Softcookies is even for those orders that are not successfully imported, the customers, along with their contact information, are still imported so that entering them manually is an easy process. Once the import is complete, you can run a report for the imported transactions or click on Done. Since I know that there were some transactions that did not import correctly, I want to hide those transactions so that I can see a list of those items that I need to either correct or the ones that I can manually enter into QuickBooks. The number of items successfully imported will depend on the proper setup and use of item numbers and other criteria in your application software. To see those items that were properly imported into QuickBooks, we can run a sales report by customer for the dates that we imported. Let's take a look at one of the orders more closely. You can see that this order was entered as a sales receipt, the proper items were selected, and the shipping and handling were also put in the proper categories. The orders in our example are set up to be entered into undeposited funds so that we can direct where those funds are deposited. For example, since these were PayPal orders, if I click on Record Deposits, I'm going to select all of the orders that were just imported and deposit them into my PayPal account, where I can then transfer the money to my bank when necessary. Again, the ability to import transactions the way that you want them into QuickBooks is flexible using Softcookies. That, combined with the ease of use and the affordable pricing, makes it one of the software integrations that I recommend. If you need help setting up your Softcookies integration, contact me through my website at www.almostanythingllc.com.